Okay. Can you see the screen now? Sir, can volume be increased a little bit? Okay, let me try. Okay, I think I have reduced the volume of machine itself. Is it audible now? Better? Am I audible better? Yes. So, by the way, I'm a soft-spoken person, so definitely there will be slightly low, but I'll try to speak little louder. Yes. Fine. So I was talking about that understanding the key reason or the cause for any problem will help us to deal with it correctly. As a primary killer, we know that, yes. Understand the real problem in detail only help us to follow the right protocol and get the desired result in healing. Now, when it comes to weight gain, there are so many reasons for the weight gain itself. I'll talk about it as well. Now, people have tried, or many participants have tried, not only in this session, but many others have been trying to lose weight or make body fit, right? Losing weight may not be only objective, but making the body fit. And there's so many ways, rigorous exercises, dieting, then certain go for extreme to take certain pills, then certain surgery, and so many other things, right? At the same time, it takes longer and quite strenuous for some, right? So the key is holistic approach to the issue and understanding in detail what are the causes for it. So the whole 21 days program, that's what I have been discussing and with other instructors as well who are part of the session around that how best and how fast we can achieve this goal of losing weight. See, the thing is, losing weight is the only keyword to attract people to understand. But the thing which are inside the session is much more than that. Yes, let's quickly go through it. So the weight gain could be because of hypothyroid issues, right? Most of you might know, right? But how hypothyroid leads to weight gain, right? And when if you have to do healing, then what exactly you are supposed to address with, right? Then next is diabetes. How diabetes is contributing to gain of weight, right? So these are the things. Now another reason why many ladies gain weight is because of PCOS or polycystic ovarian syndrome. How and why it affects. So menopause is one of the reason as well for the ladies that once they reach menopause, certain hormonal changes, and they also get a tendency of gaining weight. Pregnancy is there as well. Stress is one of the reason how cortisol affect to gain weight, right? So the thing, whatever I've listed, next question is how, and how is where I talk about in my sessions. Liquor and fatty foods, does we know about that pizza, burger, taste good and fatty thing, but yes, it adds to our weight to some extent as well. Medications. So certain medications also contribute to the weight gain, although you might not be aware that okay, for this issue, I have started taking medicines and then since then I have gained weight. It is too late to look into it, right? Because certain medication has added something, but it has affected our system in a way that it has led to the gain of weight, right? Like even in the during the depression, certain medications are like that. Metabolism. One of the key factor of gaining weight is metabolism as well. If your metabolism is not proper or not in balance, it will definitely add contribute to the gain of weight. Then certain autoimmune diseases are there which gains lead to the weight gain. Then, if you have prolonged fatigue, depression, and constipation, that will also lead to gain weight, right? So, and hormonal imbalances, male or female, whether it's estrogen, testosterone, progesterone, leptin, melatonin, cortisol, how and from which gland, how they are affecting, or which organ, how they are affecting our body system and leading to the gain of weight, or actually creating imbalance in the body One of the symptom which we are talking about is gain weight, but that is not only system or a symptom of whatever is listed here. There are other symptoms associated with this listed issues that the person will have, right? So the idea is to bring this into balance slowly and gradually. And now we already know that 80% of diseases are psychosomatic in nature, means our thoughts, our emotions do contribute to our health condition physically as well, right? Psychotherapy and above graduates, they know how our negative thoughts and programs affects it. So losing weight, so there are many participants, other many people think that losing weight is very difficult for me. It is not for me, right? I can't lose weight easily. I'm not looking good, right? Self-criticism, dislike towards our own body, and many more. See, the thing is, you need to ask if for some reason, like for the if anyone who's thinking that actually, and there are many more. One of it is I don't need to lose weight. I'm okay. I'm already reached my 50 or 40s. It's okay. Right? I have already two kids, so it's okay to be in this condition. However, internally, when the person looks somebody of similar age, which is very fit, then there is a desire of actually I should have been like that as well. Now, one of the objective of this session is as well as a pranic healer. Uh, Rather, that's what we always try to in the healing Buddha. We have come with a series of programs like health, hair care, then radiant skin, and this. That as a pranic healer, we should be looking dynamic and beautiful. So that's how in society people okay, what you are practicing? I'm practicing pranic healing. So that's how they will get motivated and inspired looking at you. If you are a healer, professional healer, definitely people look up to you. Now keeping all this in mind, in this 21 days the session, the objective is to bring the entire system and body into balance. Right? How? It is there. No? Ritu is saying recording is not there. Can you see recording is on? Pause recording. Can somebody can confirm the recording button is showing on to you?
Yes, yes.
Yes, the recording is on. It's showing on, Manish.
Yes, recording
Yeah.
is there.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Because there are other participants from different part of the world, like Australia. They have requested for recording as well. Fine. So in this 21 days, the healing session objective is to bring the entire system and body into balance by deeper cleansing of the body. So I will so the thing is, if many of the participants who have been with me for the last 2 or 3 sessions, they know the format which I follow. The knowledge, practice, and I will be doing the healing as well. Same will go in this sessions as well. So deeper cleansing of the body for something I will guide you. Please do this. So there are a lot of learnings you know what to do it. Normalize the hormones, balance cleansing, and normalize metabolism. Right. So blood cleansing. So those techniques of healing and additional things which I will be sharing in the sessions. Getting rid of unnecessary fat energies from the body, especially the double chain arms. Like many ladies or men also have very fatty or loose arms and fat around the abdomen and on the thighs, right? So I will be doing on all this healing for all these areas as well. At the same to get removed it. At the same time, I will be guiding as well what you from advanced, graduate and above you can practice. Removing old negative thoughts and programs related to self, the ones which I was talking about, negative thoughts and emotions, which most of the patients or most of the people have about themselves. And exercise and routine is very crafted to facilitate the open up nadis in the energy channels, clean your physical body, energy body, and to boost the metabolism of the body and complement the healing effects. So that suppose if I have scheduled a healing for double chin for the participants who want to lose fat around the double chin. So on that day, the exercises and the yoga routine is taught in a way that they will be practicing exercising that particular part, right? So it's quite a very intensive and quite interesting session. to come up with. I'm quite happy with it, by the way, right? And looking forward to it. And then again, special healing, which I will be doing to mold your body. Like as a pranic healer, we know that the etheric body is the mold of our physical body. So if the etheric body has been changed or remolded, there will be some changes to the physical body as well. So that is how the entire approach will be there in this 21 days, right? So right from the exercise to make you flexible, to get rid of any blockages of energy and complement healing, the healing inner like again the healing will be clean your inside and outside, right? So special sessions on that and more from Patanjali Yoga Sutra also. So there will be certain tips from the Patanjali Yoga Sutra which will be shared to you as well to all the participants in this session. And gradually and holistically lose weight, right? But as I said earlier, losing weight is only one of the benefit or outcome which I see in this session. But there are many more. Like if your system is very healthy, if your hormones are coming to balance, then definitely there will be radiant on skin, there will be good healthy hair, right? Your entire system is becoming to normalize to great extent. And that is how if the day one, the session which I will be taking, right? It is day one, I'll be asking to measure your weight, take your picture from all directions so that you know how you look on day one, and then notice, remember the cloth you had wearing on day one, and I will request the same cloth to be worn on the last day of the session to figure out what changes has happened in last 21 days, right? But actually, the session is not only for 21 days, and this session is not only for the people who are who want to lose weight, right? So, as I mentioned, this session is for all, right? Whether if you are a good pranic healer, if you want to become a really good pranic healer, then the way I teach, definitely you have experienced the details which I will be sharing in that will be really thorough so that you know what exactly to do in which cases. And in this 21 days, I think I'll be touching upon on mostly all of the system, most of the contributing factors, mainly associated with losing weight. But you'll get a quite a good thorough knowledge about how the system, which organ, which gland, what hormone, and all these things affects our system in what way. That you'll get it, right? Even if you just want to have a healthy body, then definitely you can be a part of this session as well. You don't have to be um, little on the higher side to lose weight for this session. Anyone can join. Now the 21 days has a live session, total 40 sessions. So morning there will be exercise, whether like Zumba, circuit training, stretching, then yoga, right? And yes, and other strengthening exercises will be in the morning from 7 to 8:15. Then from 10:30 to 11:30 is where the healing will be done for the advanced and above participants, right? And there will be 21 days of recording available. The fee is 5,000. So I always, for any session, it is good to think objectively. That's how I do. I always encourage my participants also to think objectively. Like 42 days sessions, basically 80 sessions. If I split into per session, it is costing me 62.5 rupees, which is quite a good offer. But otherwise, if you notice, if you have to take any session from anyone, even if you have one-to-one session with me, it would not be this. It would be much more than that. And I think most of the professional healers who are doing healing would not be at this, right? And another challenge is 21 days because there's so many people are joining on that time. So definitely the energy is very, very high. And that's how the transformation. So I think the next word to use for this session is actually inner and outer transformation session for 21 days. That is the real thing which I realized when I started preparing for the slides for 21 days. And for non-chronic healers, you can still encourage your family members who are not pranic healer or they are not done advanced pranic healing and above. they can still part of the exercises in the morning. And I will be sharing one, I will be taking one session on energy tips, how they can balance their aura and chakras to some extent, although I may not be able to reveal all the things, but at least by doing that and doing exercises, there will be some good improvement to them as well. So for them as well, same 80 sessions, and yeah, not 80 sessions basically, but yes, the cost will come very less, right? So if you ask cost wise, it's a very big deal, and from energy wise, definitely it's a big one because a lot of people from different part of the world are joining. I always encourage my students who have been part of it, please be on board so that you take the benefit. Yes. So that's it. And I'm now open for questions. You can please ask any questions if you have.
Um, can I start, Manish? No.
Yeah. Please mention. Yeah, don't put in chat. You can just unmute yourself and talk.
Okay. So my question is that this starts this Saturday and goes on for the duration of the holidays, and it's kind of a long holiday for me at work, and I'll be traveling with family. Plus, I have some travel plans. So I was a little worried about accommodating this with the holiday time. So there are two, three things I'm worried about. One, number of the time I have to devote per day towards it, because then adjusting it with family schedule would be a bit of a challenge. And second, if there's too much of food restrictions, etc., because considering that there'll be holidays during the same time, would it be a challenge or would it be manageable?
That's fine. So, okay. So there's a holiday in the session, which is Sunday is a holiday except the first one. Then 25th is a holiday, 31st and 1st is a holiday. That's it. So as per the schedule, and the thing is, there cannot be any other time other than this. But I can understand like every family other priorities are there, but I don't think any better time than this to get into the new year with a good transformation. Yes. So it's, and regarding the food, it's not going that okay, it has to be very restrictive food which we are going to advise. We will advise what is most healthy to be recommended. See, the thing is, it's just like this session is designed to help. It's up to you what you want to take from here, right? And I see that is a big, really a good opportunity to be a part of this session because a lot of information, lot of techniques of healing are going to be discussed, practiced, and healing will be done for all the participants, right? So yes, I can understand. Some days you may have to watch a recording if you have been frequently traveling on the holiday. But that is why the recording are there, and that is why 21 next day the recording will be available to you, right? So in next 21 days plus 21 days, I think you should be able to devote 1 hour daily or 2 hours daily for self or whenever time permits to you. Yes, because I don't see, at least I am expecting the way the whole program is planned, that any faster result than this can really be achieved in so holistically way. Yes. But yeah, I understand your point.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure before I signed up, but of
Yeah,
course
no,
I'm
no,
going to sign.
yeah,
Sure.
and
Thank
there
you.
are few as well. Yes, but I think
Right.
this is the shortest period which I'm foreseeing to really achieve the transformation, right? Not only losing weight, other thing as well,
Right. Thank you so much.
right? Thank you. Yeah.
I have a
Anyone
question.
else want to ask? Yes.
I have a question. Um, will there be a like how to carry on after we end this program? Like nurturing sessions, will there be something like that?
If you want, I can take nurturing session later on. But I think 21 days of recording, which has enough tips for you to be busy for quite some time. Because the thing is that's how you have been with me with the other sessions as well. So that if you see the notes, whatever notes you make, you know which area to be worked on based on the specific to you, and that will suit you. You might not have to do for all that. Like the previous slide I was talking about, so many causes, all the causes might not be applicable to you, but you know that okay, this could be the causes for me, and these are the parameters which I have to be watchful. And then you, based on the sessions, whatever we are be taking, you can make a notes from that and use your that program specific to you. Rather customize the healing schedule specific to you, right? And so that's it. But yes, it's a good point that maybe after the session is over, 15 days later, I have a nurturing session to call up all the participants. Okay, let's see how we are and what help they need to have any clarification. But actually, the group which will be created for this session will be open, and you can always ask any questions. So that's how you notice me and Ritu are quite dedicated in answering most of your questions. But yes, that's good, valid point. I can make a note that I should take a nurturing session maybe 15 days of this session.
I have another question. This is the first time I taking part in a program where I do exercises via online. Um, I never done this before, so I don't know how to set up my laptop. I will there we participants be required to sit on the floor. Then we have to adjust the screen.
No,
So
no,
I was just
definitely you have to do yoga. When it talks about yoga, you have to do yoga, right? So the expectation is definitely you have to have a yoga mat and wear nice comfortable clothes. That is just for lining other yoga session. If you notice, a lot of yoga classes are happening online itself and very effectively, right? And then the trainers who are part of the session, definitely they are quite expert in this session. So they will, and the guidance given is assume most of the participants are level 0 and above. So that means that from day one, the exercises, whatever are going to be taught or practiced, it will be very easy at the same time, very effective to the objective which we are trying to aim at. That is one. And now there will be video recordings by the yoga instructor as well, which you can refer and watch and practice. Suppose today yoga instructor she talked about uh, Surya Namaskar, right? Now, Surya Namaskar in itself has 12 exercises, right? And it is difficult to really understand and practice the sequence in one go. Personally, if you ask me, it took me some time to really follow the sequence, although I still at the end I needed help as well. So there will be videos for each steps or some of the yogasanas or certain stretch exercise or certain routine, which will be a part of the session given into the to all the participants. So that if suppose today I'm not able to follow as per the class, right, properly, and I want to do properly, so that I can use this video, just see how exactly I it has to be done. Most likely, these exercises are quite simple in a way that you can definitely learn and practice by yourself easily by the second session, right? So it will be interesting. So you have to keep your video on. At least I will be part of this yoga session as well in the morning, and I will be noticing if you are able to do it properly or not. If not, we'll see what best we can do to help you to fine tune your steps and something like that, right? See, the objective of this exercise is not to make you expert. The objective of the exercise is to make your body flexible and then open up your energy channels, stimulate the metabolism so that it supports the healing which I will be doing as well. Not only metabolism, the chakras, the glands. Suppose if I'm trying to work on the thyroid gland, right? Because most of the participants, so the healing will be I have the way I have planned is few days only focusing on balancing thyroid, few days only balancing on pancreas, few days balancing on stomach, the hormones released from stomach, few days on the PCOA ideal, reproductive system. So based on that, the exercises will be planned as well, so that at least this body part or the chakras associated with part does get certain exercise, so that when the healing is done, your recovery or your improvement is significant. Fine. Anyone has question?
Hello.
Atma Namaste,
I
sir.
am 70-year old. Okay, some arthritis problems. Couldn't sit on the floor. Till date, only walking I'm doing. So jump and exercise difficult for me. Please help. What is the best for me? Okay, so I'll put a question to my expert, and then Venjana, who is going to be a session, the yoga instructor, and she is also a pranic healing instructor as well. She's the one who will be the instructor. Venjana, can you just guide and help? Okay, do
Sure,
whatever you
Manish.
you feel comfortable with you. Yes.
Yes, so we would be having asanas which we would be doing sitting, we would be doing standing, we would be also doing asanas lying down. So, depending on your medical condition and your age, you must start with whatever is comfortable for you. And then, as we progress with the sessions, I'm sure you would be able to do more and then decide what is good for you. So, definitely, there would be many things that you would also be able to do considering your medical condition.
And thanks for asking. But I think even many young people are not very flexible as well, and so was I. Okay, so one other question is, if we miss few sessions and can't watch a recording, would it be linked with the following session? So each session is exclusive to each other. Like today's session, the exercise is exercise. The healing, which is a part of that, is will be exclusive. So whatever you are going to attend tomorrow is not depending on this. Although the 21 days of continuous following with the exercises and the healing and the practices definitely is the long-term goal in this span of time to get the desired result. So try, my request would be try to be a part of the session as we progressing, and definitely 1 or 2 days maybe you have to watch the recording, but that's still there because the healing internally and externally both is going to happen. Exercise, you do whatever best suits to you, right? And that's it.
Atma Namaste, sir.
Atmanaste.
Sir, I just want to ask one question that my office timing is from 8 to 4 p.m. and I won't be able to attend your sessions live. So, shall I attend all your 21 days program? Like, I can attend that recording in the evening?
Yes, that will be good. See, yes, you can. So you can devote your time for self in the evening, right? So you can
Sir,
do
like,
exercise.
yeah.
When I say I would not recommend, but anyway, you can do exercise in the evening, and followed by the session, the healing sessions, which I will be doing. Now, one of the USP which I mentioned, that the healing, the session which I take today, suppose if I've done healing today, that will
Okay.
be valid. The energy which I have been channelized will be
Hmm.
same effect for next 24 hours, right? So even
Okay.
if you're watching the session live
Hmm.
or the same session in the next 24 hours,
Hmm.
the healing will be same. And this has been already experienced and shared by many participants in my previous sessions of hair care and skin care,
Okay,
that the
sir.
effect was same,
Okay, sir. Oh,
right?
this is
So
the
if you
only thing.
have only,
Like, I won't be able to attend
yes,
any live sessions of your healing. So I will be attending in the evening only.
yes,
So same day recording will be given to
okay,
participants.
yes, same day the recordings will be available. But if your class is starting at 8:30 or your work is starting at 8:30, try
Yeah.
to attend some of the exercise in the morning as well, right? Because it is to do exercise in the morning in some way. Yes. But if not
So like
possible,
I am
then
going
that's
to
fine. We
office.
can watch the recording. Okay, you're
Okay,
leaving
sir.
quite
Okay.
early. That's fine.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
I
So
think
I
that
have to travel
you, as long
half
as
an
you
hour.
are, okay.
At
So I think
7
as long as you are
my home.
determined,
Hmm.
so if you're
Right, sir.
determined to follow a proper routine the way we are sharing, uh,
Okay, sir.
it should be fine. Yes. Rather
Yes.
than good, honestly, you mentioned that rather than skipping the exercise part, and then
Hmm.
that would not be recommended at all, right?
Okay, sir.
So that's it.
Thank you, sir.
Sunday that can attend. Yeah. So there are sessions on Saturday, Sunday that which you can attend, right? Live
Sure, sir.
if you are not working on weekend.
Atma Namaste, sir. Do we have evening session or only in the morning?
Sorry?
For healing, do we have another session in the evening or only in the morning we have both healing and exercise?
No. The live session will be 10:30 to 11:30. The recording will be available anyway, so you can watch the recording as well. Now, regarding the effect of healing, it will be valid for next 24 hours. So, if for some reason, if you are missing the morning session, right, of 10:30 to 11:30, if you watch the same session in the evening, it will have same effect.
Okay.
Does
So
it
the
answer your
exercise,
question?
sir, the exercise session and then the healing session is combined at 10:30 or we have a different slots for exercise and healing?
No, no. So the exercise slot is 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. The healing and the practice for advanced and above is 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes.
Because I'm also a working professional. That's why I'm just
Okay.
thinking on the timing. That's why.
No, no. So that's why like it gives a good time from after finishing your exercises at 8:15 to have your breakfast, address your other personal responsibilities at home, and then 10:30 be ready for the practice and the healing session. I could not join, so just know the background of earlier talk. What about the meals before exercise and healing? How much gap is? So these all guidelines will be shared to the participants as we close by to the session. Mostly on Friday and onwards, all the guidelines will start sharing to all the participants. So I have a severe leg pain. But what? Why you have a leg pain? Right. So there will be exercises for your chin as well, arms as well, body as well. So if your leg pain is because of certain issue internally, then maybe the healing and the practices which you are going to do will be helpful. Varicose vein. Okay, that's fine. So there will be other exercises that you can still do, and there will be certain exercises which may be useful for you to minimize this issue. Yes. Unless somebody is bedridden, then that is fine. We can't include in the part of the session. But unless somebody has slight movement of hands, bodies, and like legs, right? They should be a part of the session. See that though they should try to be a part of the session. Yes. So exercise is one of the important factors in the session. At the same time, the healing and the instructions and the practices, the knowledge which I will be sharing in the session has its own value, right? So uh, losing weight made easy. I think the right word would be inner and outer transformation with knowledge, right? So can be healed? No. So please don't expect healing for any of your problems as such. Our main will be still aiming to losing weight, although flexibility in the body, more energy in the body, cleansing the blood, the system will get cleansed. Those things will be a can be noticeable. Because one of the thing which I will request to some of the participants as well on day one, that if you have any hormonal imbalances or any parameter in your body which is not which for which you have been taking medications for quite long, please get that medical diagnosis test as well, so that on day 1 and day 21 we can validate which hormones, which parameter of the blood has improved, which organ functioning has improved or not. Right. So yeah, lower back pain would not be covered in this session as a healing. If you get it, no, definitely, because many of these issues, what you are mentioning, is because of psychological issues, right? And these are pure psychosomatic mm, ailment. So once some of the psychological healing which I will be doing, it may improve. I would not um, wonder, but yeah, I would not promise at this point of time. Yes. Okay. But yeah, always aim, like, see, for me, for any sessions which I want to attend, I will always have a couple of objectives. One is it I'm going to learn something, and I can bet the learning which you're going to get from these sessions is enormous. The healing which you are going to get for yourself, I think most of us, we don't devote time for self healing unless you are in a severe problem, right? Including me. And this is a great opportunity to dedicate 21 days for self to transform and be healthy and beautiful the way you should be. Fine. Any other questions?
So I have a question. Is it like this program is like body sculpting, prana healing program?
No, it is not exactly body sculpting pranic healing program. That is a different course itself. Although the some of the healing which I will be doing, although I would not reveal, but I will be doing something similar to that to achieve something same. But if you notice, in body sculpting, you are only addressed to like lose weight from, or rather reduce the fat from this part, right? However, in this program, if you notice, the entire protocol for different system, different organs, different hormone balances, everything is taken care. And then as well, that is so. Being an advanced and above graduate, I would not reveal all the techniques, but yes, definitely the knowledge which I have gained from so many courses, I am going to incorporate that as well, right?
Thank you.
Fine.
But what will be
Yeah.
our energy level like after this program?
Sorry.
We expect like some improvement, like in our energy level.
Yes, there will be, na? So the whole program is designed that way. So they will. You want to quantify? I would not say. I sorry, I didn't get your question. You want to
Our energy,
validate or what?
our energy level. Can we expect some changes in our energy level?
Definitely. Like, do you think the 21 days of healing, which is going to be done in this way, and the energy level would not increase, even if you someone just do the exercises and the yoga routine the way it has been designed, there will be significant increase in the energy level. Forget about other healings which we will be practicing and part of it. Right. I think Komati, you have been part of the earlier sessions. You have already noticed in some of the sessions, the inner aura has gone more than 20 meters itself in that session, right? Inner aura, forget about outer aura, right? So definitely there will be a great shift to your entire energy body, entire system in this 21 days, and that's it, right?
Thank you.
Welcome. Any other questions?
So meditation will also be part of the program?
They will be. Yes, there will be meditation as part of the program as well. Yes.
Okay.
So I will be posting in advance which meditation to be done when. Uh, so we are ready. And then because we need to get rid of a lot of emotional energies as well. And that when doing meditation, it helps me to do healing of such psychological issues from the participants. Yes. So
Sorry, sir. Do
exercises.
we do exercises? Like
Sorry.
warm up exercises, warm up exercises, or exercises to prepare for the yoga prior to the.
It will all be part of it. No, so see the thing is the yogas or the exercises are going to be done like first warm up and then slowly and gradually done some more stretching exercise and whatever suits to the participants. Right. Is don't expect that you are in a yoga trainer session, that you are becoming a trainer of yoga. No. The whole objective is to make your body flexible and strengthen the body by simpler exercises or yoga asanas so that you achieve the target what we are trying to achieve.
Actually,
Right? So definitely day one it will be much milder and based on the how the performance of the participants it will be fine tuned accordingly.
is there anything that we have to do prior to the exercise? Nothing.
No, just get up before 7 and be there. Right? That's it. So, right? So that's the only expectation that you get up before 7
Okay.
and be there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and that is the advantage, right? If you're doing yoga and exercises from home, you can do in pajamas, isn't it? So quite comfortable actually. Yeah, instructions will be given. Yeah, so Vanjana has just mentioned. So thanks Vanjana for being online to help me in this. So instructions will be given. Videos will be available to simplify some of the steps, right? So I think quite a good program it would be. Yes. Anything else? Anybody has asked question? If not, and then see you all on 19th December, 7 a.m. Any other questions you have? Are you guys excited by the way? Yes, looking
Yes,
forward.
definitely. Thank you, Manish.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much for the
Because
detailed explanation.
yes, thanks. Because the thing is, I am personally quite excited because I have not done Zumba earlier, and I'll be doing as well, along with all of you in the morning. And the healing in the program which I'm doing, like, the way I'm working for the slides for each and every day, really, uh, it's coming up very nice, right? Only few slides left for me to prepare, but the details, the knowledge which is going to be shared in this session is going to be really very valuable for most of the pranic healers, all the pranic healers. Yeah, because like if I talk about thyroid gland, how thyroid gland, rather which like how the hormone is affecting. If I talk about parathyroid gland, how parathyroid glands are affecting thyroid gland, then affecting our gain of weight. I don't think many of us have really studied that way, except if anyone is doctor here, right? And when you talk about stomach, how stomach is adding to the weight, right? And which hormone from the stomach is adding to the weight. These details are not shared if you ask me. And even if you ask, even I am exploring a lot of new knowledge in preparation for this and quite insightful to study many of the medical books or references to prepare these things. So pretty sure that by the end of the session, many of you who are into pranic who are practicing healing, your healing will be much more proficient. Yes,
Looking forward to.
good.
Excited.
So thank you. Yes, I am quite excited as well. See you all, and please forward this to your friends and families. Encourage them because the more the number, the bigger the energy will flow through all of us, the tremendous transformation will be there altogether. Yeah. So, and anybody has any question, forward this recording to them to get any question. If still somebody has a question, happy to answer that me or Ritu.
So
Thank
I
you,
would like to
everyone.
ask the
Yes,
question. Sorry, that's toward the end. It
yes, yes,
just
that's
came to
fine.
my
No,
mind.
that's okay. Yes.
Like whatever weight or we'll be losing, or whatever changes or transformation that we experience during this, so we have to make that as our lifestyle, or like I think definitely, otherwise
It will
later on
become your
we'll
lifestyle.
again.
No, the thing is, it will become your lifestyle most likely, right? And even if you deviate from the this lifestyle or this regime of 21 days, it is fine. The reason being is at least you would know what exactly is specific to me, what exactly is imbalance in me, which is triggering this particular condition to come back to it. So you can know that okay, I have to address this way. Right. Most of the time, people gain weight without their knowledge. They are just observing, I'm gaining weight, but they are not able to do anything about it. Right. Now, when you have already learned so many things that, okay, this, I have the tendency of this issues, then it is very easy to manage itself. Right. So it will become easier for you to manage the way you are or continue maintaining it. Right. And I think the compliment will come from others anyway. Like my hair care and skin program, their family members have complimented. Okay, you are looking beautiful. Your hair is becoming beautiful. One of the participants from the previous hair care session, she's I think 65 plus. She shared day for yesterday that her hair has started coming on the area which was like very thin. So I was quite amazed with the response and the feedback from that way. But I'm pretty sure similar thing I'm expecting and looking forward in most of you. Not only this losing weight, but many other aspects. So that is how I'll be requesting the participants to just keep a track and note of the day one parameters, right? Right from the cloth to the blood test to the hormone test, whatever you have been undergoing for which you are taking treatments, just keep a track of it and then again we'll try to test on day 21. Right. And less likely you would not find an improvement. I doubt.
Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you very much. Any other one have any questions? Anyone last moment? No? Fine then. So quite exciting, and then I look forward to all of you and many more on Saturday morning, right? Rather from Friday afternoon, we'll be started. We'll be starting sharing the guidelines in preparation for day one and onwards, right? So that is the advantage. Like both Vyanjana, who's the yoga instructor, and she's been a pranic healing instructor itself. She can reveal many other things to you, right from the energy point of view. And another trainer who is again quite been good experience, rich experience, have been trained in London. Rather has done some of the courses related to physical activities in London and came back. And then she's a professional trainer to many other institutes. So she is a part of this session as well. So you guys all are in very good hands. Yes.
One last question, Manish. So the timing is 7
Yes,
and
ma'am.
10:30 twice in a day, right? 7 o'clock and then 10:30.
Yes.
Okay, and that's
Yes.
30 minutes each or 1 hour each?
So 7 a.m. to 8:15 is the exercise time.
Okay.
10:30 to 11:30, 1 hour is the healing time.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah. And both are important.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Good. Anyone else? No? Okay, so the thing is, even if for some reason you are on holiday for a few days and you have the interest to know about the knowledge which will be shared, you can still register for this course to understand that actually this knowledge would not be shared uh, unless you be a part of session like this, right? So that's it. Okay, fine. So thank you everyone and Atma Namaste. If you have any further questions, you please ask me and Ritu. Happy to answer, clarify, and see you on Saturday anyway. Yes. Okay, I can stop recording.